I'm big here on the tables against treks. I am in Monaco. I'm sitting in my apartment, trying to make a little messed up studio, but I think it's going to work. Trouble with the picture, trouble with the audio, a little bit of this and that, but maybe this time it's going to work out. I'll give it a try. Give it a try. Play like a 10-15 minute session against the mighty treks. I've been laying a little low the last week. I've still played. I've still lost the last 2-3 weeks. Hasn't been pretty, to say the least. But I'm still here. I'm still in action. So, how bad can it be? Okay, let's try and fold it for once. Let's try and fold it for once. And fold that one for once. Ace Queen Jack 4 against 4 unknown cards from treks. Queens and 7s, 1 suit, 2 winners, 2 dimes in my pocket. 9, 5, 5, 3, not pretty. 2, 3, 4, 6, 3 clubs, not pretty. I'm happy to see 2 flops. That's a good flop for that hand. That's a great flop for that hand. So I'll just lead out and lead out. See if he wants any piece of this. No. No piece there. And a little piece there. That was not what I was looking for. Not a 7. Completes a straight. Small straight, big straight, middle straight. I still have outs. I can kind of play the flush draw as well. He's raising me here. Well, he's so short stacked, so if he raises me here, I don't think there's any more bluff equity in this hand. I have to admit. Okay, there's a full house. I think I'm happy about that card. He's got 23 left. Not too much bluff equity. Obviously, a lot less if he had raised me on the turn. We would have been left with 5,000. So here, flush draw up and down. 2 10s could be the best hand. 5s full could be the best hand. Oops. Damn, he had aces up, I guess. Not much bluff equity. 5,000. Looks like 5,000. Absolutely out the window. It's a waste, but then again, there's 60,000 in there. I'm getting 10 to 1. It was the aces and 7s. He was in bad shape. But nonetheless, he got there. He did get there. And over here, we have a raise from treks. I don't like that too much either. I don't like that too much either. It looks more like queens with a flush draw than anything else. It looks like queens with a flush draw, which I can't beat. I can't beat queens with a flush draw, but I can try and bluff queens with a flush draw. And that's what I'm going to do. Oops, I didn't see that he had 3,000 out. It's really 3,000 out the window. And again, I'm curious. This has not been good so far. Well, the aces and 7s, I don't really mind that too much. I don't mind that too much. Here, this was a little funky play on my part. I'll give him a gift of 3,000. Wow, he had queens and 9s. I was right, he had queens with a flush draw. So actually I'm kind of happy about my play. That was going to be a very hard call for him. Let's take a peek. He had the queens with a nut flush draw. Unfortunately, I didn't know he had the 9 with it. So I don't mind that play. Sometimes you have to pay your dues. And over here, I'm drawing again. And I'm going to throw in the rest of my money with the ace-7, deuce of spades, and a 3. Well, I'm high with the ace. I'm still high, I think. I'm still very high. Oh. I won that, and I completely lost track. I don't know how much I'm in for in this session. I kind of have an idea, but I think your idea is better than mine. But I think I might be in for 50 on both tables, in which case it's not horrible. It's not horrible. I made a fancy play on the Hansen knockout. Looking at his hand, I kind of had it pegged, spot on, queens with a queen high flush draw. Turned out to be queens with a king high flush draw, but that's pretty much the same. What I didn't know was he had the 9 with it. So, pretty decent try. I guess I could have tried a little less. I guess I could have tried 22,000. That might have been better. I didn't have to go for the 28, in which case I kind of felt like calling the last. You know what? Ace-7, 6-5 double suited. That's the hands I like. I like those hands. So I'll just re-raise it. And I flopped 2 pair. 2 backdoor flush draws. That's alright. Maybe not. Let's take a peek. He has a gut shot 8. He has a gut shot 10. No? It was kind of a pick-em-ish kind of hand pre-flop. I don't think there was too much going on one way or the other. He had 2 suits, I had 2 suits. I bet it's within the 55 range of both. It might be within the 52 range for both. I got lucky and won it. Let's see if I get lucky and win this one. He has the best hand, but I have plenty of outs. That's the bad card. It's a really bad card. I think I was definitely favored on the flop there, but nonetheless, it didn't work out. Let's find the cursor and take a peek. I could win with the ace, the king, the queen, and the 9 and the 8, so, well, 1 more 1,000. He has me completely and utterly dominated. He still does. Close it down here. I got a pair and I got a flush draw. Here I got the big guacamole. There's no sense in slow playing or anything. We'll get into 8,600 each. I will have the best hand, and he's playing the Jack 9-8. No, he's not playing too much. So, what do we have over here? I still have my flush draw. I think this is a little weak, this check, but nonetheless, it's all mine. It's all mine. Limpy. I'm not planning on folding here. He does bet 12,400. Okay. I think I'm going to try the 11. 11th time. I'm going to fold this one. I have a pair of 5s. Hardly the best hand. Can I bluff out 2 queens? Can I bluff out 2 queens is the question. I have no idea. I probably should have bet the turn because there was a much better chance of bluffing out the 2 queens on the turn. Here I got the top pair and the flush draw, backdoor flush draw.